Well, the day has come. Those little potatoes with the strange shoots already out of them are finally ready to spring up out of the ground and become luscious baked potatoes or French fries or who knows what. But they're gonna be delicious. So, you know, when they say at the grocery store that your little bag of potatoes, only has potatoes in it, since they have to have lists of ingredients on everything, thanks to the USDA or whatever, well, that's actually not quite true, You got pitchforks and buckets and sunlight and water and dirt and human power. I believe the pitchfork we're using is approximately 1 human power. So, yeah, we're gonna get to work and see what we got here. So even though there is absolutely no reason to be using the tractor for potato digging, Johnny still has to be present. There's nothing my dad loves more than his tractor, and he may have just dumped all of the 5-gallon buckets off of the back. Yep, right now the very expensive tractor is simply being used for a 5-gallon bucket carrier. I can't say that I blame him. Alright, the buckets are now on the tractor and we are headed over to the location of the potatoes. For those of you who may not know, we had an incredible amount of potatoes last year. Just an enormous amount. So it'll be hard to beat that this year, and we've kind of had not quite as good of conditions, so we'll see what happens, but we're ready to find out. Alright, so before we get started, disclaimer, yes, I am wearing a fanny pack, and yes, no self-respecting teenager would ever wear a fanny pack, but it's for Betsy, my best friend. Medical related. Don't worry about it. I'm not turning into a 40-year-old tourist like my father.
Hey.
It's alright. Alright, well anyway, I see some potatoes.
Oh, did I fork them? Nope. Pretty nice.
That's a nice one. First good-sized potato. We're doing pretty good. And not so great sized potato, but that's alright.
Wow. I love that.
There's a good size.
Hey!
Pretty rewarding to see those red potatoes come up.
They're everywhere.
Now here's one of those that got sunburned because it was sticking up out of the ground. So I don't know if it'll be any good. Wow.
Oh man! Oh man!
We'll grow some big taters.
Big one.
Oh, there's another big one hiding under there.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, that one's rotten.
Oh.
It's the first rotten one in 2 years. Well, that one's rotten too? Bummer.
Why did they rot?
I don't know. Maybe they got sun.
top of one plant. This potato plant has some sort of little fruit at the end of it. I don't think I've ever seen a... It's trying to be a tomato plant as well. Alright, there it is. We'll use my ultra sharp nails. Get inside there. It's a little squishy. It kind of smells like a tomato.
I can't smell much.
Wasn't one of those things you were doing with jeans this summer, mixing tomatoes and potatoes?
One of the groups at Purdue Massey was
You have to say what Massey is.
Molecular Agriculture Summer Institute. They had a tomato plant on top and potatoes underneath.
Well, that looks like.
It looks like kinda...
You want to taste it?
No, I don't eat that.
Look, you're the vegetarian.
She's not supposed to. She's got Betsy on.
Oh yeah.
So it's up to you, Mom.
I don't like vegetables, except for potatoes. And
That's
corn,
a lie.
And carrots and
Zucchini.
zucchini,
and
green beans.
How about you, Dad?
are you kidding?
You know what? We can just put these on eBay and we'll let your viewers bid them up so they can try our strange potato plant makings.
They sure look like tomatoes. The way the leaves are on the top of them and all.
Did you drop it? I did drop it, but it's okay.
They sure look like tomatoes. That's the bizarre thing.
We have some more in the garden. We can like make a package of 5. Start the bidding at like $5.99
Yeah, right.
plus shipping and handling.
Yeah, right.
So these all came from the first row of potatoes, and that is without a couple of the hills that Dad had already harvested before I got back from El Salvador. So I'd say this is a pretty good amount of potatoes for one row. 2 5-gallon buckets, so we're doing pretty well. So we already have 1 5-gallon bucket filled from about here over. So we're on track for another 2 5-gallon bucket row, it looks like.
It'll be close, won't it?
Yep.
It's looking like we've gone just a tad more than halfway, but this other end might be better because it was shaded on that end. I think on this row it was better, the other half here was.
We've gotten so much rain this season that we've had a couple rotten potatoes, which we didn't have any of those last year, so that's kind of disappointing.
Oh, there they all come.
Oh boy! Look at all of that!
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
Oh, that's a big one she's got in
That's
her
like
hand.
15 French fries right there.
And that's not near all that came out of this one.
You want to open your own McDonald's, Dad?
Well, I haven't figured out how to grow hamburger yet.
You just plant your cow.
Oh.
Dig 4 holes.
You plant him upside down or you right side up?
Right side up.
Okay.
That way when you milk him, the milk is like the water that like,
Okay.
it's like a cycle.
This one's hollow like a drum.
Oh my goodness.
It is hollow sounding. What did it do, dry out underground?
No, it's got a mysterious hole in it.
A worm.
I need a use first
You
file.
think so? It's interesting how they split. If they split real early, they almost put skin back on again, I think.
It looks like a bell pepper.
Yeah.
We'll name the potato Bell then.
Bell the potato.
Bell
I think
the
this one will
potato.
make it.
Woo.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. boy.
Count how many's on that one.
2, 3, 4.
And those have all been good sized ones so far.
How many was that?
4,
5. Whoops, I missed.
6, 7.
That's
8,
number 8, yeah.
9, 10.
So 10 potato, 11. There's a little tiny one left here.
I don't know if he counts or not, but we'll count him.
All right, 11.
Yeah, those are pretty good. You can quarter those, boil them a little bit, and then put them in butter. Mmm.
4 buckets and 2 rows. So are we going to take those to the food pantry? How many of them are we going to take, or how many are we going to keep? Be interesting to.
Can we do half and half?
At least, yeah. I don't think we need this many potatoes.
No.
We can't figure out how to keep them lasting very long. Maybe you can add some comments as to how to keep them from sprouting and getting soft and stuff. So
We even tried.
Knows how to do that.
Well, last year we put them in the basement, in a dark room, in cardboard boxes, I think, and covered, and they still sprout. I mean, we had potatoes all the way through December, though, I think.
yeah, I think we were done about December, but that's when we ran out of potatoes, and that's also when they were really about done.
Yeah.
We couldn't have had many more, but yep.
So if you like what you see, and you like our commentating and potato digging and all that stuff, hit the like button, and then subscribe to Tim Marks.
416.
That's him. More great videos to come, and I have a blog. It's called Make Time for Seeds, and I write about food and world hunger and agriculture and a whole bunch of fun stuff, so check that out too.
Thanks.